Hi, I'm Debi Peverill, and you're listening to the weekly tip from Painless Financial Training Group. Today I'm talking about vehicle expenses and the ones that you can deduct on your personal tax return, it being March and tax season. There's a difference between receiving an allowance and being reimbursed. So this applies to employees, and if you receive an allowance from your employer, say $200 a month or a week or whatever, then that amount is taxable. It's going to be added to your T4, and therefore it's going to be on your personal tax return as income. You can then deduct your business expenses for using your car on your tax return. So this means keeping your gas receipts, your repairs and maintenance receipts, your insurance, everything to do with the vehicle, and there's a form, of course, which you would fill in. So when the allowance is taxable, you can take a deduction for the business expenses. If instead of getting an allowance, you're being reimbursed, which means you're getting an amount per kilometer, that amount is not taxable, and you don't have to make any kind of calculations on your personal return. You're being reimbursed. If that's the end of it, then there's nothing to put on your tax return. If, however, you feel that you're not being given enough money for your actual expenses, then you can fill in the form. All your gas receipts, all of your insurance, your repairs and maintenance, and of course you have a mileage log which indicates how many kilometers you drove for business and how many kilometers you drove personally. You then would subtract from this calculation the amount you're reimbursed. If in fact your expenses, the business percentage of your expenses, is more than the reimbursement, then you're entitled to a deduction. So it's important for you to keep clear in your head, if you're getting an allowance, you're going to pay tax on that. So you might want to come up with some expenses so you can deduct those expenses. If you're being reimbursed, you don't necessarily have to do anything. So keeping track of that will make sure you get all the deductions you deserve.